Hey guys, this is Warren Audio. In this video, what we're going to do, we're going to understand pet parents buyer's journey. So if you have a pet product, if you have a pet service that you're selling, this is going to be really, really helpful video for you. Okay. What you will learn if you're a pet brand founder or a decision maker, mapping out the 8 stages of a pet parent's buyer's journey to understand the different tactics and strategies associated with different phases and how to utilize those tactics to move the pet parent from the discovery phase to the fanatic phase. This sounds a little bit complicated. It's not complicated at all. What I'm going to just to give you a prior heads up. Discovery phase is basically when the brand discover your pet product or your pet service, and fanatic phase is when they become a fan of your product. Basically, when they are talking about your product or defending your product in the social media, right? Or they are like telling about your product to their friends and family, right? Recommending your product, right? What do most marketers do wrong while marketing your pet brand is that first of all they don't understand the psychology of a pet parent. They are generic agencies and they just focus on the for your brand is just like any other brand for them, right? It's not specifically for a pet brand, right? The marketing strategies are not specifically for a pet brand. They don't understand the buyer's journey. They use the same tactics for different phases of the pet parent's journey. They don't understand what strategy they should implement for different phases to move the pet parent from the discovery phase to the fanatic phase. Now, basically, to just wrap this thing in just one slide, it is one first thing that there are 3 phases. The first one is the discovery phase, the second one is the experience phase, and the third one is the loyalty phase. Every single pet brand goes through these 3 phases. Okay. The discovery phase is basically the same, when you're posting your about your pet product on your social media, for example Instagram, right? When you're posting about it on your LinkedIn, at the end of the day you are creating some sort of attention. Okay, somebody is discovering your pet product or your pet service. Okay, or you are running ads, or you're running Facebook ads, you're running Google's ad, you're running TikTok ads. Basically, what are you doing? You are making your pet product discoverable. Okay, people are seeing your product. That's it. That's all what they are doing. They're not buying your product, they are seeing your product. They are getting your product is getting discovered. That's all what ads and social media content is for. It is not to sell, it is to get discovered. Okay, the second phase comes when the experience. The experience is when somebody buys your pet product or your pet service, right? And then they are experiencing your product, for example the shipping, right? And you are texting them the shipping, right? And they can track the order, right? There's some sort of excitement from their end because they just made a transaction and they're waiting for the product to come to the house, right? Or their pet or their dog to try that product, right? So this comes the unboxing part, is the experience. What kind of experience that you're selling to that pet parent, right? Then comes the loyalty phase. Loyalty phase is all about repeat purchases. Now the person has bought the product, they like the product, they're giving the reviews, and now they're becoming the fan of your product. Now, to get a little bit more in depth from the discovery phase to the experience phase to the loyalty phase, okay, this is how it all looks like. In the discovery phase, your main motive is to bring down the cost of acquisition of the customer. That's it. Your every single whatever your action should be to bring down the cost of acquisition of the customer and increase the average order value. That's it. That is your main motive when you are on the discovery phase. Okay, starting on the discovery phase, as you can see, there's a $0 sign. Okay, what does that mean? Basically, when your product is getting discovered, for example this phase, that as you can see there's a lot of difference between the discover and the zero line, right? What does that mean? That means is that you're spending a lot of money on, either you're spending money on paid ads, or you have hired someone to post about your, for example a social media manager to post about your product, create content for you. Okay, so in this phase you are spending a lot of money and you want to be discovered, but you are literally making no money at all, and you are not even close to that $0 sign. Okay, then you move forward. Consider phase. On the consider phase, people are considering you. People are watching your, checking your website, right? Or they have just given your email, right? Little bit of things. Now they are getting more attentive up towards your product. Okay, as you can see, the distance between the consider and the $0 sign is getting closed. Okay, now what they do, they did the transaction, they bought your product. Now you can see you have break even point. Okay, you close the deal, there's a break even point. Now, what will happen next is the experience phase. The experience phase is all about love. Okay, how much love can you give? How much attention? How much you can make that pet parent feel more important? Okay, this comes on shipping, unboxing, and reviews, right? Shipping, basically sending them text messages like your tracking order, like this is how much time it will take that product to come at your doorstep, right? Unboxing, uh reviewing, right? Next phase comes the loyalty phase. In the loyalty phase, all you have to focus on is increasing the customer lifetime value. They are already your customer and they like your product. They are your repeat purchase. They are making repeat purchases and then they are becoming a fan. As you can see now, the graph is like upward from that break even point $0. Now you don't have to spend a lot of money to make them. You don't have to spend a lot of money to sell more product. They are repeat purchases. Okay, to go more in depth into this is how it's going to look like. First phase is going to be discover phase. Your customer discovers you for the first time and learns that you can get them from pain to gain, right? This is the phase where they are seeing your ads or they are seeing your organic marketing strategy. For example, if you're writing a blog, for example, if you hired a social media manager and you are creating a lot of content, right? Or in person, basically, if you are going to trade shows, right? They have discovered your product. Next one, they are moving. Your customer is vetting you, okay, asking themselves, can you deliver on the transformation that you talked about? Checking your website, checking your community, basically checking your social media management, so social media following. Okay, are they even like, are they reliable? Okay, can I spend money on them? Are they not a scam, right? Or they have just given your email, okay, and you're sending them email, right? They feel a little bit of comfortable with you, okay, or you are targeting them with the retargeting ads. Okay, the cost of doing this is less than the discovery phase, than the cold ads. They are seeing your ads again. Okay, that means that they have already seen your ads, right? Next phase come the transaction phase. Basically, they went on their website, they went on your website and they bought the product. Okay, offer validation, AOV, offer merchandising. Your customer makes the commitment and purchases from you for the first time. Okay, you have to focus on offer validation. You have to give them an offer, like for example, 5% off or 20% off, right? You have to increase the AOV. When they're transacting, there should be a pop-up window where we're like, hey, you can buy this product too, and it will help your product and it will help your dog get a shinier coat, right? Something that is very related to the product that you're selling. Now comes the experience phase. In the experience phase, your customer is in a heightened sense of anticipation. Okay, they're anticipated, like what's going to happen. Okay, we just bought the product, right? You ship the order, you can send them shipping updates, emails, or SMS that hey, your product is at this place and this is how much time it's going to take. And the shipment tracking, you can show a landing page. Okay, then comes the unboxing part. Okay, what you can do, like your customer experience a product for the first time, and to give a lasting experience, what you can do, you can write a handwritten note or make it special. Make the packaging more special, make it more related to pet, make it more related to your target audience, right? Then comes the phase of review. Okay, your customer judges whether or not you lived up to the expectation. Now what they are doing, you're going to review it, whether it's going to be a negative review or whether it's going to be a positive review. It's not in your hand. You collect reviews from your customer, you send them email that hey, how, like what the product was like. Okay, did your dog like it or not, right? What was the experience? Yeah, you ask them through the emails and they give you the reviews of it. Emails and on-site automation to collect reviews and user-generated content. Okay, uh, these are the kind of reviews that you can use as UGC, and you can actually use them as an ad in the future. Then they move to the loyalty phase. Now your customer purchases more product from you to complete their transformation, right? In this phase, it's very easy to sell them again. right? What you can do, you can focus on repeat purchases. You can give them loyalty programs, right? You can give them extra VIP offers because, hey, you bought this product and here's a different, here's a different coupon that you can use because you are a VIP customer, right? Segmentation or whatever new product are launching, you can send them to the email list and increase the customer lifetime value of the pet parent, right? Next thing is the fanatic phase, and that's the like when the customer is becoming your fan, right? Your customer loves everything that you do. They love your pet product, they love your pet service, and their dog is like they love talking about it, right? You incentive you incentivize fanatics to share the love. You sell them referral marketing. You sell them. You can say that, hey, if you really liked your product, what you can do is like you can tell your neighbor who also have a dog, and if that, hey, if they buy the product with your coupon code, you will get 20% off from your next purchase, right? Customer sharing and friends and family codes, right? So that makes them more feel more important, right? They are a fan, right? And the fan will do anything for to like they're going to if they are even going to defend your pet product or your service. Okay. Now, how to move the pet parent from the discovery phase to the fanatic phase? We just witnessed the journey. The journey looked like from the discovery phase to the fanatic phase. How a person, pet parent, moves from the discovery phase, they consider, they transact, and how it all happens. Okay. What is the secret sauce? How it all happens? Offers. That's it. Offers. Offers in the ads, offers in the website, offer in the checkout page, offers on the shipping tracking landing page, offers, 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 and offers, right? And how do you create these offers? There are 5 ingredients to create these offers for your pet parent. Number first is the hook. Number second is the transaction. Number third is the brand. Fourth is the influence and function. Okay. It's really easy. There's nothing complicated about it. And it's very easy to create this offer, right? Let me show you an ad that I saw on Facebook. This is from BioPower Pet. Okay. As you can see, this is the ad. So basically, this is the first phase, which is called a discovery phase. All right. Let me give you an idea how to create an offer, how they have used this offer stack formula on their cold ads. Okay. First thing first is the first thing first is the hook. And the hook is say hello to a natural and harmless flea and tick repellent. Okay. They can do a better job than that, but all right. This is the hook that they are using. This is just for the example to show you that how easy it is to create these offer stack for your pet product or your pet service, right? Now comes the transaction. The transaction part is all about, you know, giving 5% off, giving 20% off, or hey, we give you 30 days money back guarantee. Okay. It's all about transaction. As you can see in this ad, there's no sort of such thing. So they haven't used that thing. Other thing is the brand. Now, brand is all about how you make your pet product look like. Okay, it's all about showcasing your product or your pictures. How what is the quality of your how you're showcasing them. All about branding. Okay, so in this video, in this ad, they are using a UGC ad creative in the form of like branding, in the form of branding. Okay. Next thing comes the influence. Now influence is all about how the people are reacting to it. Or for example, what people use influence on website is that they share that, okay, my product is published and this is publications, and they share that, okay, so we have worked, for example, as an agency, what we say that, hey, we have worked with this brand. Okay, this create a lot of influence in the buying decision of your end consumer, right? For example, in this, they have said that pet owners everywhere are loving the pet biopower pet shield. That means that everybody is loving it. All right. So everybody is buying it. Okay, it's just like a testimonial. All right. What you can do is that this is the testimonial part. This is what we call the influence part. You have to do is this comes the influencer part, right? Transaction part can be, or maybe like 20% off on your first purchase. This will become the transaction part. Brand will the UGC. Now comes the function. What is the function of this pet product, right? How you can find that? It is clearly laid out there. 100% natural repellent, safe for pets and human, no more unhealthy medications, last for 365 days, or cost effective. These are the function of this pet product and service. It is that simple. This is called offer stacking. The hook, right? Starting from the hook, going with the transaction, then brand, then influence, then the function, right? What is the function of this pet product or service? And these are the things that you have to, these are the 5 ingredients that you should use on every single stage of your pet product, of your pet service, on your marketing strategies. Let me show you once what will happen if we click on the ad. First thing first that you see, free US shipping and returns. There's a transaction. Save 20% on your first order. Yeah, this is also transaction, right? 60-day happiness guarantee, transaction. Okay. This thing is the hook. It is not really a hook. They can do a better job than that. But yeah, I mean, that's the headline. That's the hook that they are hooking. Like, it is all natural, free and tick repellent for dogs and cats. It's 100% safe, no sprays. Very clear, very to the point, right? The pic right there, the pic that they're showing, this is the branding. Okay, there's a model, there's a dog, and there's the product that they are selling. Okay, this is called the branding. Okay, the hook, uh transaction, and the third thing, branding. Now going down, what we can see, the most effective all natural set and best protection for your outdoorsy pup. That means that they are going with the transaction, sorry, the influence. Okay, talking about the influence, that hey, this particular person is talking about it, right? They're sharing the views. Okay, this is going to influence the buying decision of your pet parent. This is the function. Why I choose BioPower Pet Shield. 100% natural, 24 hours 7 protection, last a full year, and happiness guarantee. These are the functions of the pet product, of this pet product that you're going to buy. So they are nailing down the 5 things that were on the ad itself: the hook, the function, the transaction, the branding, and the influence. Right now, let's see if we are going to shop this product. Let's see what will happen. It doesn't have a hook, but it has the influence. It is going to share the number of 24 people. There's a 24 reviews. Okay, so that's the influence. This is the transaction, where they're talking about like, hey, you are saving 800 rupees on this. uh, then comes the features part, talking about the features, and then comes the influence, right? Just like I said, they are focusing, every single brand who is doing great, they are focusing on this 5 thing: hook, influence, branding. Branding is the image that they are sharing of dogs wearing that and the cats wearing that, right? And also when they share this, instead of sharing just one instead of sharing just one product, they're sharing free. So they're like framing the mindset of the person to increase the average order value. Okay, once we click on it, let's see how it will work out. Let's see the checkout page. Are they offer stacking on the checkout page or not? So on the checkout page, not really. They are not talking about any hook. They're not talking about, increasing the influence or anything. They have done a sort of like a upsell when I was checking this website for the first time. So that was great, but not really, right? But you get the point, right? To move the pet parent from the discovery phase to the frantic phase, what do you need? You need offers. Okay, and your offer should be on every single of the 8 stages, right? And it should be different with the one that you're doing on the discovery phase. On the discovery phase, you often need to be different, right? On the website, you often need to be different. On the transaction phase, you can to increase the AOV, what you can do, you can sell a different product, right? And for that product too, you have to do the offer stacking. For example, the hook, talk about the transaction, talk about the branding and all that stuff, right? On the shipping page, on the landing page, what you can do that, hey, we have another product, you can also try to upsell from the landing page of the shipment, right? Unboxing, reviews. On the repeat purchases, you can give them loyalty program. It's all about the offer, the more offer that you give, right? And that offer needs to be, very specified in which state that person is, right? And then coming with the referral part, the last part, when they become a fanatic, that's when also you can give them an offer of referral marketing or customer social sharing, right? Or you can give them friends and family codes, make them feel more special, right? And this is how you can go through the 8 stages of your pet product or your pet service and create offers and make the person from and then move the person from the discovery phase where you are not making any money. Instead, you're losing a lot of money to a place where you don't have to spend a lot of money to make that person purchase again and again and again from your pet product and your pet service. And I hope this video was helpful for you to understand how to create the marketing strategy for your pet product and pet service. If you like this video, make sure that you're sharing it with your connections, with your network. And yeah, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for your time.